Eric for Zinny62. I'm going to say this. The Raiders' biggest issue as a franchise, that you have an incompetent owner like Mark Davis, who I remember not long ago, came out and said he loved the city of Oakland, but didn't take the time or the patience to work out a deal out in Oakland and left. Bringing in different coach after year for the last 20 seasons. How many different coaches have this Raiders franchise have gone through? Lane Kiffin, Tom Cable, Hugh Jackson. The list goes on and on. For different coaches and different coordinators that this franchise has endured. But yet, through all of that, you have a quarterback like like Derek Carr, who the owner did not build around this guy for the last 20 seasons. Hasn't even fixed this defense, which has been in garbage mode for the last 20 decades before Josh McDaniels got here. So the Raiders' biggest problem is Mark Davis. Not the players on the field. Yeah, they could execute better, they could play better, and all that stuff. They could finish plays, but the ownership, bringing new coaches and new GMs every other season, that's not building a winning culture. Winning cultures do not have that much turnover when, so the biggest problem for me is with the Raiders is Mark Davis. He's incompetent at what needs to be done as a football team. He has not been a very good owner, in my opinion, as far as putting a winning product on the field. And, you have players in there like Derek Carr, Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs, Devontae, who are loyal to this Raiders franchise, but the ownership has not done anything to help these players out to be successful, to win. Can Josh coach better? Yes, he could coach way better than he has been, especially in making in-game adjustments. But there's one guy that should be fired right now, and that's the defensive coordinator. But the biggest problem and biggest issue with the Raiders since he's took over after Al Davis died has been Mark Davis, okay? He is the biggest issue. Yes, the players could play better, but Mark Davis is the issue.